How could you go wrong with a girl who looks like this?
I'm not at all looking forward to Eggman Land.
Don't you want to go to an Eggtopia?
An Eggtropolis, if you will.
I would live in Eggtropolis and it'd be great. Eggman surely wouldn't do any devious acts in Eggtropolis.
Chows?
I think Eggtropolis is quite literally like the city from Final Fantasy VII.
They got chows in this?
Yeah. Of course they do, it's Sonic.
Actually, wait, here's a question. Why does Eggman even, like, want to rule in the first place?
Just cause I want it.
He's an elite.
I want it. Give it to me.
Well, right now he's not an elite. He's just a guy who's incredibly smart and somehow, like, is so good at building robots.
Incredibly smart, suspiciously wealthy. Take a note of that in
he's a furry.
particular.
You know. Here's the thing, though. I don't think he's actually that wealthy. He can create a robot using scrap parts, probably better than anyone can make a robot using the finest materials on Earth. And then what he does is he'll make robots to mine resources, which he then uses to build more robots. And then he builds his factories.
This is very circular reasoning. I don't know if I necessarily want to play into your narrative here.
No. Think about it. Okay, if Eggman builds a robot that can get resources and build more robots because he's a genius and he can just keep building up, then like he doesn't need any starter resources. This is how every time Sonic destroys all his shit and he has to start from zero again, he can just immediately get back into it.
Do you think he has checkpoints like Natsuki Subaru from ReZero?
I don't think he has checkpoints like
Like Sonic defeats him. I think he does actually. I think that he lives in a Groundhog's Day-esque time loop.
He
And
just
that's
keeps
why
trying
he never learns.
different ways to beat Sonic.
Yeah, he'll eventually figure it out, and I don't think anybody's ready for that.
Yeah, you see, I actually think that's false. I think that's wrong. He's on a time loop. If anything, he can reset only himself to like back where he has like his basic robots, or he just has so many like backup plans hidden around the world that he can always get back to at least square one to build back up again.
And how could he do that? How could he do all of that without extreme wealth? I think Sonic is actually representative of the proletariat movement in 1910s, 1920s Russia, and Eggman is an analogy for the Tsar.
Interesting. But you see, the thing is,
I
though,
also just made that up.
Eggman is fighting against the world governments that are already in place. Like he fights Gun and he fights all the other.
He fights the New World Order.
And the president. So like
with a G.
Yeah.
And world with a U in front of it. It's
Yeah.
the New World Order.
He's fighting all these places. So he is
It's
not.
the GNU/Linux World Order.
So if anything, he's just his own thing. He's just his own factor. He doesn't
I'm
care
saying
about
Eggman-
selling his technology. Because if he cared about selling his technology, he would be doing it.
How do we know he doesn't
He-
sell
he-
the gun? Because they also have robots. They have the gun robots, and they look suspiciously
well-
like the egg robots.
The thing is, though, that they're using his grandfather's technology. Because they forced his grandfather to work for Gun. It's actually probably why he hates Gun.
Yeah, there's like some old deep wounds that he has to work through. He has trauma.
Yeah.
Can we talk about
Isn't-
Keentober Ivo Robotnik's trauma?
We should. We should indeed.
Sorry, Dr. Keentober, Julian Ivo Robotnik. Sorry.
Right. You see, I think Eggman would actually, not be evil and shit if his grandfather was able to be there for him in his life, instead of being trapped by
Well,
Gun
but
and,
his
like,
grandfather
dead and shit.
but when they meet in the movie, he says
You see, that's because movie Robotnik is a different continuity and also goofy.
that is actually
Okay,
true.
I haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen the movie either. I haven't watched any of the Sonic movies. I need to though.
The Flames of Disaster, which is hilarious that they called something the Flames of Disaster in the Knuckles TV series, when the Flames of Disaster is quite literally the world-ending chaos that is inflicted on the world in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Iblis, which is activated when Elise sees Sonic cry in the past. Yeah, Sonic is the Iblis trigger. But actually, he was only ever the Iblis trigger because Silver went back. He came back from the future and started like trying to kill Sonic.
Wow, so it's Silver's
which is
fault.
and Mephiles the Dark. Well, Mephiles the Dark is also he's like Shadow. He's like 50 years old. Like he was an evil creature that humanity found like 50 years ago in a research lab. And I need to stop talking. My Sonic autism is like in full force
No,
right
keep
now.
going, keep going.
Gonna piss the audience off.
I'm interested in this.
We're watching
I'm
Sonic.
invested.
And you know what? You're right. They're already all autistic and touchless and room temperature IQ, so they're not gonna care.
They're gonna care about my performance on this level, though.
Can we just
Yeah,
can we just bleep out every insult? Actually,
No,
I
I
think
think it's
it'd be even
funnier if
they don't
we
know what-
insult our audience.
Because we're also insulting us. You know, it's self-insult.
Are we?
Yeah, I mean, you're
I'm not the audience.
okay. You're not the audience, but you
We're
are.
host.
You
We're
are. You're
host.
also saying that you're touch starved and and everything else. You already said that earlier. You
Yeah, but Sherber
established
cut that out, so I didn't say it. You made that up, actually.
How?
Oh, okay. You said it multiple times though, so it's gonna be a lot of work to cut out. So it'd probably be easier just to keep some in. You know?
You have no idea how much work we have cut out for ourselves on this.
This, Marco, do you want to know how long this specific recording is?
It's probably like 4
Are we
hours.
at 3 hours yet?
Right.
Right now, it is at 4 hours.
Yep. Called it.
Oh,
That's-
this is almost twice as long
that
as
is
the
twice.
first recording.
The length of the last one.
And
Oh,
I
Lord.
think that some of the content of this recording is even worse than the first one somehow.
Yeah, I didn't think that was possible.
Me either.
Actually, okay, I don't think I can do this level. I don't have.
Yeah,
the-
I also do think maybe you need the lightspeed dash. I think you get that in Shamar, if I remember correctly. So I played this game ever since Christmas morning 2008. My parents got it for me, and I played the absolute hell out of it. I'm honestly surprised the disc even still reads because it had that much time on it. Like I probably put hundreds of hours into Sonic Unleashed as a kid. I adored this game. I would literally just walk around and just like kind of take in the graphics because
It's
it was
so pretty.
Awesome.
Except for right here, for some reason.
this barren wasteland. It's so beautiful.
This looks so real.
I mean, admittedly, there's some
You know,
cool looking.
when I
That,
was a
like
little
that level
kid-
with all like the Italian architecture looks fucking awesome.
It has a very interesting art style. That is definitely true. Like that archway is beautiful, and all these buildings are here. This alleyway is gorgeous. See, this is how you know it's not based off of modern day Italy.
This is no. This is
because if
actually
it
so what
was,
it
there'd
looks
be
like.
no, there'd be like rats and like homeless people shitting on the sidewalk.
Okay, that's not everywhere in Italy. Okay. I mean, admittedly, there is a severe lack. There is a severe lack of graffiti everywhere. But this is
There's
pretty
a lack
much
of rat
pretty spot on. This is
feces,
pretty spot on.
Well,
okay?
yeah. That brings me back to okay. I actually never finished this story because I was just talking about how like I'm such good friends with Yuji Naka, and we went to go see Sonic HQ back in 2012 with Sherbert.
Uh-huh.
But no, the thing is, right, is that did you unlock a new place?
No, he said I need to go back to Halaska.
Yeah, you're gonna hate the night stage here. It's maybe the worst one in the game. But yeah, remember that one room that there was like a stage, but you couldn't go in it. I bet you can now. Yeah. So we went over to Sonic HQ, but yeah, they told us when they were working on this game, they actually did a tour of like the world. Like they flew out and like actually like did scouting.
Oh yeah.
Cool edge.
I don't know if they went to like the dang North Pole though. I kind of doubt that.
You don't know, right?
I got Northern
Maybe they
Lights
went
close
to.
enough.
Yeah, maybe they went to like Alaska. Or
Maybe they went to
Scandinavia.
Finland. Yeah,
Maybe they went to my hometown.
Cleveland, Ohio.
No.
Maybe they went to this time of year, this part of the country localized entirely within Skinner's Kitchen.
How'd they get the Springfield?
I mean, there's
Missouri's
a lot of
really long way
Springfields.
away from
There's a
the
lot.
North Pole.
There's a lot of Springfields. So it's have to find the right one.
Didn't MatPat do that actually? Now that I think about it.
Probably. He's done a lot.
I'm pretty sure they did a film theory where he determined which Springfield The Simpsons takes place in.
Why?
Why not? He's Matt Pat. He can do whatever the
because
fuck
it's
he wants.
Balls. Wait a
separate
minute.
from cock.
Wait.
Wait. Oh
That's a
my
hand.
god.
The Northern Lights.
No.
It's
Northern
coming out
The
of
lights
the
are coming out of it.
Yeah. Oh.
What if I'm not gonna say that anymore.
Why not?
I was about to ask a disgusting question.
No, Lord.
Ask it when Marco's not here.
No, ask him why I'm here. I want to hear it.
What if you took like a rancid piss and it looked like the Northern Lights in the toilet bowl?
Then you should go to the doctor.
Oh, yeah, you should probably go to the doctor if that happens.
Or you call it slurp juice. You put it in a bottle.
Oh, that could be my Belle Delphine Gamer Girl bathwater actually.
Bear water.
All right, guys, if you want the Northern Lights in a jar,
Hit me up.
business email in the description.
I'm gonna put your real email.
Do not.
So quit your awkward silence.
I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. We've been recording for 4 hours, Sherbert. I don't have just an endless well of conversation starters.
Sure you do.
Not any that we wouldn't have to immediately cut out.
Marco, give us something.
Yeah, Marco, can you throw us a bone? Pretty please.
How's that Wada going?
Water?
Wada.
Satoru Iwata? He's dead, dude.
What? No.
It's pretty disrespectful,
Okay.
man.
Yes, water. Water.
Yeah, why would you?
pronounce it?
Water?
I was
A
I
bottle
was
of
pronouncing
water.
it.
A bottle of water.
I was pronouncing it with a funny accent.
Piero,
I got a bottle of water.
39 pence.
You ever had
39
a bottle
pence.
of water called Dasani?
Not much for us, that don't
Tastes like garbage. Tastes like it came out of my bloody my toilet.
I've been burping
You
so
ever,
much.
you ever had a bottle of Dasani? You thought
I
had piss better than
hate
this.
Dasani. Dasani is like liquid
Bath water.
dust.
It literally tastes like dirty bath water.
It's the closest thing you'll ever get to Delphine at Walmart.
Please!
You could just like take Dasani, put it in a jar, and then say it's the Gamer Girl
I
bathwater
should
and
just
sell
go
it
to
on
England,
eBay.
find Mary Bell Kirshner.
No, dude, we can make so much money off of this. We can just get Dasani,
Yeah.
put it in a jar, and then say it's the Belle Delphine Gamer Girl bathwater and sell it on eBay, and no one will question it.
That is true, because even if they taste it, it tastes the same. It's all
'Cause
it's
you
missing
know-
is some yeast. We can
You
add that.
know people have drank in that.
Oh, absolutely. Didn't people sue her because they got like herpes after they drank it?
I wouldn't know about that, but I don't doubt it.
There was like a scandal. There was a scandal about the Gamer Girl bathwater. But then she had to literally like go to fucking court and prove that she didn't have herpes, and she did.
imagine-
so, you know,
imagine
he's sad.
talking to
Good for
that
her.
judge.
But she's not sick.
That judge probably so confused, like, okay, who's on trial here? I don't know what's going on.
No, she tested negative, so you dumbasses got it yourselves.
No, that was real, by the way. Sherbert, pull up
Yeah.
an actual real news article from a reputable source.
Are there any recordings of the court session?
Oh, I doubt that.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
don't know.
imagining it's like
Is British court
I'm-
televised?
Is Belle Delphine British?
Maybe. I think
Yeah.
so.
She's from England.
You know, I'm just imagining because that would have happened when the queen was still alive. I'm just imagining like the queen herself was presiding over the case as a judge.
She was there. She was the judge.
Does she do that? No, no, no.
I
you
don't
pick
think
him up, pick him
so.
up.
I don't think
Pick
she
that
does
guy
that at all.
Oh, you missed it up. Pick that guy up. Pick him up.
It would be funny if she
then-
did though.
Point him over towards that door with the ice over it. There you go. Now you can kill it. Now you can murder it in cold blood like a heartless freak. You see that bar on there? You can just pull it.
Mhm.
You gotta mash buh.
I don't know why, but when he said that, the scene of I don't know what fucking movie it is. This is the scene where the interviewer's saying, like blah 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 blah, and then he says a word, and then the guy in the RC has to repeat the word he says. He's like, "Tell me the number," and then the other guy says number. But he didn't. That's not the actual words he used.
It's already melted. You can just pull the lever now.
You know, I had to find a clip. It was with the guy from the movie Driver, but it was a different movie.
Okay, that was stupid.
Drive the movie.
Drive with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, Ryan. That's the guy, Ryan Gosling.
That's
It
a
was- it
really
was
good
scene with-
movie.
It was a scene. I haven't watched
My
Drive with
sister has
Gosling.
turned into one of those girls that says she's literally Ryan Gosling.
She is awesome.
That's what she says.
I literally like Gosling. He drives a car, then smashes a guy's head in an elevator. He's literally me.
Blade Runner 2049 baseline test. Apparently.
That's a good scene.
Did they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma? Riz. Do you long for having your heart rinsed? Riz.
I've actually never watched Blade Runner 2049. The 1980.
and I feel bad about it because they seem really cool.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it last week with some friends.
Oh, no.
In big screen VR. It was. awesome.
I feel like the scene would, if you just watch the scene and then not watch the movie, it kind of ruined the tone a little bit. But you do you, I guess.